Is there a chance that Black Panther Wakanda Forever will end up pulling in over $1 billion? Let's look at the realistic estimates and where exactly we can expect this thing to end up. So the best comparison in this case would be Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. And right there and right off the bat, I think many of you know exactly where I'm going with this, and that's the fact that Doctor Strange opened up higher, had a bigger opening weekend worldwide as a whole, and also it maintained some consistent box office numbers a week over week. And by the time it was all said and done, the film still did not make $1 billion. It was close to it, but it did not make it. So does Wakanda Forever have a chance? And honestly, I think the answer here might be a no, due to a couple of circumstances that involve things that are just out of the hands of Marvel and Disney, specifically the film being banned in multiple territories, and also some territories which also previously brought in millions of dollars, even for Black Panther the first time around. They are either A, at war, or B, once again, the film is banned there. So there's a substantial amount of, locations that will not be showing the film, which would mean that to hit that $1 billion, the film would have to make over estimated amounts in territories it's already out in, which we're not seeing. Now, the other thing I should also bring up is the fact that if we look at the amount of films coming out after Black Panther, it's not a whole lot. The next big blockbuster is Disney's very own Avatar 2. So again, there's not a whole lot of competition. And of course, there's still that whole Thanksgiving weekend, which again, that tends to have a pretty decent push in terms of what people go see at the box office and the numbers going up. So the numbers for box office take are always pushed upwards on that weekend, and they become very prominent in terms of box office dominance. Disney, again, there's an animated film. I still think it's on release. I'm not really sure. There's been a lack of advertising, but they might honestly put a lot of effort forward on trying to spin up more advertising on Black Panther to get either repeat views or people that are still unsure. But even if that's the best case scenario, if we just kind of plug in all the other numbers, it's not looking like it's going to be able to hit that $1 billion. Now again, they don't need to. People just like to know whether comic book films are going to hit $1 billion. It doesn't need to make profits, but it would be a nice thing to see. Ultimately, though, I don't think it's going to hit it unless there's something crazy that happens that completely propels this film forward into, well, I guess, that type of territory. Again, getting approved in a couple overseas locations, specifically in the Middle East, would help, but you just never know.